to another great week of family worship where we are continuing to learn what a disciple is. And by now, I know that you know that I know that you know what a disciple is. A disciple is a Jesus follower. And we are learning the different qualities or traits of a disciple. Now, this month we have been talking about devotion, spending time with Jesus. And today we're going to answer one of the big questions of why. And the answer: because God is worthy. That's right. God is so amazing. He is worthy to have our time spent with Him because He is so great, so loving, and so powerful. And we are going to hear an exciting story about how God shows that He is worthy of our time. But first, we have a little craft activity that we're going to do. You've got your supplies and you are going to make a fleece. What's a fleece, you ask? Well, that's a good question that you will get answered as you do today's craft. So go ahead, get your supplies out, and make a fleece and have some fun. I hope you had a great time making that fleece, that little project. And now we are going to jump into our Bible story where you are going to see what that fleece has to do with the Bible story for today. You're going to hear from a couple interesting characters who are going to show you why God is worthy of our devotion. So with no further ado, let's go to our Bible story.
Again like that. Hello, I'm Coach Calligan, and you are at Coach Caliban's class. That's right. Today, we are going to be talking about how we can become a successful, thriving, winning, victorious, powerful team together. But before we do that, we need to warm up Coach Calligan style. I want to see everybody right now where you are. Stand up. Give me 10 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1. Come on, keep going. 2, 3. There we go. Keep going. 4, 5. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. I want to see some running in place. High knees. Come on, get those knees up there. Come on. You got to get that heartbeat up. If we're going to win, if we're going to be victorious, if we're going to be powerful, you've got to listen to me, your coach. All right. Settle down now. Come on. Hey, Peterson, I don't want to see any of that talk. Come on. All right. Today in Coach Calligan's class, we are going to be talking about what makes a team powerful. That's right. And there are 3 P's to a powerful team. It is a powerful leader. It is a powerful team. And it is a plentiful team. All right. Now, listen closely as I explain. The first one is a powerful leader. That's right. If you want to be victorious, you need a powerful, strong, brave leader. Someone like me, Coach Calligan. Whoa, what are you doing in my class? This is Coach Calligan's class, not your class. And by the way, what are you doing in a wine press? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, hi. My name is Gideon. I couldn't help but overhearing you while I was thrashing my wheat in the wine press. Yeah, I'm kind of a little nervous. We got some enemies that are always stealing our food, so I just kind of prepare my food in the wine press. That's what I do. But I couldn't help but overhear you saying that to have a powerful team, you need a powerful leader. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but I just wanted to let you know that, if God is doing things, He doesn't actually always need a powerful leader. And case in point, me. That's right. Yeah, I'm Gideon. I wasn't the most brave person. In fact, if you read about me in the Bible, the first thing you hear about me is that I was hiding in the wine press. And but God called me to lead an army to save Israel against our enemies. And I just wanted to let you know that sorry, you scared me. You blinked. Sorry. I'm not the most brave person. I'm not the most powerful person in the world. So for God to have like, a powerful team, he actually doesn't need the most powerful leader. Yeah, God actually just kind of needed me to be willing to follow him. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, bye.
All right, maybe my first point wasn't accurate fully, but if you want to have a victorious team, if you want to have a powerful team, then my second point is you need powerful players. That's right, on your team, you need the biggest, the bestest, the strongest, the bravest. What is it now? Come on, what is it?
Hi, it's me again, Gideon. Yeah, I was preparing my meal and I couldn't help but overhear again. You said that a powerful team needs powerful players, and well, that's not completely true. You see, when God is working, he actually doesn't need the most powerful players. In fact, when God had me pick out the men in the army, he didn't tell me to look for the strongest people. He didn't ask me to look for like the bravest people. And it was a little confusing at first. I was like, God, I would really like some strong people around me. But he didn't need the strongest men in his army. Turns out that when God wins without a strong team of men, that it proves that God was the one who was really doing all the heavy lifting right there. So, yeah, I don't want to like pop your bubble there, but yeah, you don't need powerful players. God just needs people who are willing to follow him and obey him. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. I think my meatloaf is burning. I'll be back. Maybe not, I don't know. Bye. Yeah.
All right, maybe that's 2 fouls on me, but I still got one more point that I want to make. For a powerful team, you need plentiful players. That's right, the more players you have, the more power you will have on your team. So make sure there's a lot of, it's you again. What is it? What did I miss this time?
Hello, it's me again, Gideon. Yeah. Oh man. So I heard again something you said, and I just had to kind of say, not really. Yeah, you said that a powerful team is a plentiful team, and like I would have agreed with you, except something happened when I was the leader. I called together all the men of Israel, and I actually had a lot of people come, and I was feeling pretty good about it. I was, yeah. And then all of a sudden, don't you know, I had like 22,000 guys, and God said, nope, sorry Gideon, you need to get rid of a few. And so he said, if any of the men aren't feeling up to fighting, they can go home. And I was like, okay, all right, I guess that makes sense. Leave the brave ones. So I ended up with only 10,000 men to fight. And that wasn't so bad. But then God said, nope, I'm sorry, Gideon, because if you go to battle with 10,000 men and I give you the victory, the men are going to think that they did it. So God had me do something very interesting. We went down to the water to get some water. and he said, all the men who get down on their knees and hands and like slurp up the water like an animal, send them home. Everyone though who cups the water, kind of brings it up, well, they're the ones that get to fight. I thought that, oh, sorry, you scared me there. You blinked again. Okay, where was I? Yeah, that's right. So it turns out that I ended up with not a plentiful army, but I only had 300 men. Now, I don't know about you, Coach, but I was not feeling too good about this battle. But God came up with a really good plan that only he could have done. That's right, at night, he gave the enemy people some pretty bad dreams about God winning a battle and them losing. And then, with me and my 300 men, we went around the camp at night with a torch covered by a pot, and every man had a trumpet. And then, when I gave the signal, all at once, we broke our pots and the torches, lights were shining everywhere, and we blew our trumpets. Well, let me tell you, the enemies were so confused and afraid, they started fighting each other, and they were so scared they ran away. We couldn't believe it, but God gave us the victory. We were a powerful team. Well, but we weren't the powerful army. God was. And that's why I want to let you know, Coach, that, well, you see, God brings the victory. And because God is able to bring victory, He is worthy. That's right. God is worthy of our praise. We should honor God and sing praises to Him and follow Him, but He's also worthy of our devotion. So, you know, some people are like, why should I spend time with God daily? You know, devotion. Well, it's because God is worthy of our time. He's so amazing, so spectacular, so strong and courageous and loving. Why wouldn't we want to spend time with Him? So, Coach, I just wanted to kind of share that story. You don't need, you know, a powerful leader. You don't need a powerful team. You don't need a plentiful team. You need to obey God because He is powerful and God is worthy. And because God is worthy, we can give Him our devotion. Well, I think my dessert is done. My cookies are all baked, so I'm just gonna go back down now. Coach, it was nice meeting you. So, bye everybody.
All right, it turns out that I had a couple fouls in my ideology. But team, this is what I want you to hear. This is what I want you to know. That God does not need to have powerful people for His plans. He will use you if you are willing. God will find victory in us, even if we are weak. All right, you just need to trust Him. Now, because God can use us no matter what, it shows how powerful our God is. And because our God is powerful, that means He is worthy. He is worthy of our praise, and He is worthy of our devotion. That's right. Team, I want you to practice devotion because a disciple is devoted and they spend time with Jesus daily. All right, team. So remember that. We might not be powerful, but our God is. So God is worthy of our praise and our devotion. All right, team. That's good. I want to see 10 jumping jacks. Peterson, I told you don't do that again.
I wanted to share with you a song that I learned when I was a kid that helped me memorize this verse. It's a short song, pretty simple song, and I hope you'll be able to learn it so it will help you memorize this verse too. Super easy, right? So now go ahead and take some time to learn that song, and then next thing you know, you can sing it before dinner, before bed, when you wake up, and hopefully it will help you learn the verse too. So go ahead and take a few minutes to listen to the song and learn the verse. Good job on learning your verse today. I hope it will help you remember that we can always hear from God because He speaks to us and guides us through His Word. After all, a disciple is someone who practices devotion and spends time with Jesus. Today, we learned that God is amazing, wonderful, all-powerful, loving, and kind, and because of that, God is worthy of our devotion. So this week, how about it? Will you give Jesus your time? Will you spend time praying to Him and talking to Him and reading His Word and singing praises to Him? All of that is part of showing devotion to Jesus. He loved us so much. It's our opportunity to love Him back. Thank you for joining in. Have a great day, and I'll see you at our next family worship.